Hey everyone, it's Christmas time, and in true Panto fashion, I've been given a bunch of magic beans. Well, actually, I've just been ordering a ton of PCBs over the past couple of years from PCBWay, and I've built up a lot of rewards in my account. So, along with my next set of PCBs, I got myself some Christmas presents. Let's open up the box and see what we've got. First off, I've got a new set of PCBs for my axial flux motor. These are using 8 layers and they look great under the microscope. I probably could have been a bit more careful with the silkscreen and the wires, but they still look good to me. Let's give them a quick test to see how they perform. I'm running the board with a simple bit of code that slowly ramps up the speed using simple FOC in open loop mode. The results are impressive. We can get over 5,000 RPM before it spins out of control. I'll be testing out the torque and comparing it against the 4-layer boards in a follow-up video, so keep your eyes peeled. Next, we have a new multimeter. My old one has started acting up. It's not switching modes properly and it's getting stuck. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's time to replace it. Hopefully this new one will last just as long. It comes with a bunch of fuses. Let's hope I don't need any of these anytime soon. It seems to be a pretty decent quality, though I will have to translate the manual into English, but luckily I've got Google Translate on my phone. Next, we have a solder paste squeegee. I've been making do with this up until now. It's a bit beaten up and it's definitely not the right tool for the job, so let's try this new one out. I have these power boards that I want to get soldered up, so let's do the squeegeeing and see what it looks like. Looking under the microscope, we have good coverage. Maybe there's a bit too much paste on the pads, but then I did do this quite quickly without much due care and attention. Let's get the board populated. It looks like I used the hand solder version of the footprint here. And these are definitely not the right footprints for these diodes. What's nice is the board fits perfectly on my hot plate. Normally I end up having to shift the board around to get it all melted. This is the first time I've had to nudge a component back into place. It's probably because there is too much solder paste, or maybe I just didn't place the component properly in the first place. The diodes do seem to be sticking, which is good. While that's all melted and soldered up, let's take a look under the microscope. Everything is nice and connected. It's not a bad soldering job at all. More importantly, the board actually seems to work. Keep an eye out for a follow-up video where I actually use this board in anger on a project. Finally, I've got this handy little USB tester. It's always good to have a few of these in the toolbox. I've plugged in my USB soldering iron and we can see all the stats as it powers up. It looks good to me. So that's all the tools I got for myself, but in the same delivery I got another box. It's a Christmas goodie box from PCBWay. We've got a mouse mat. I mostly use the trackpad, but my wife is a big mouse user, so this will be perfect for her. We've also got a phone tablet stand. That's very handy, especially when you're cooking and trying to watch Netflix at the same time, or watching my YouTube videos, which you should all be watching. There's a notebook for some amazing ideas to be written down in, and a flashing Christmas tree ornament to stick on the tree, or anywhere else you want to stick it. There's also a PCBWay mug. I collect mugs, so this is a great addition to my collection. And there's a new mat for my worktop. This is great, it will protect my work surfaces from getting ruined. And we've got this cosy cushion that unzips into a soft blanket, perfect for this cold weather we're having. And I've got another flashing ornament. Thanks PCBWay for the awesome Christmas box. Merry Christmas everyone. If I don't see you in a new video before Christmas, then have a great one.